All right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today what I would like to do is kind of set some foundations to some of the things I'll be talking about in later videos. And so today's topic is cells. Um, so what are cells? Cells, I love cells. Cells are cellular biology, say that 3 times fast, is fascinating. There are people who spend their entire life working with cells, getting their PhDs and writing humongous dissertations and large papers on cells. There's tons of information, but I promise, guys, I'm going to try to make it as simple and straightforward as possible. So cells are basically the little Legos that make up all living things. So um, plants, animals, insects, bacteria, all of them are made up of cells. Um, we are made up of, just like everything else, is made up of cells as well as byproducts of cells. But those byproducts initially had their origins from cells. Um, okay, so why are they important? Well, they basically determine if we live or die, right? If something goes wrong with us, like a cancer is basically a cell that has gone haywire and is producing more of its dysfunctional cells. If a cell dies in certain places, we will die for sure. And if it's not in the real vital spot, we might just have a lot of complications. A lot of our symptoms that we experience are based off of how what's happening in our bodies to these cells, and they let us know. So that's why I want to talk about this. So how do they work? Well, these things are microscopic. I mean, we cannot see them with the naked eye. There's one for sure. There might be two that we can see in the human body just with the naked eye. That's the egg that women let off during ovulation, and there might be another one, but I can't off the top of my head. I can't remember. Before I go any further, I just want to let you know that this graphic I did get from Pixabay, which is a open source, royalty-free website where you can get access to some images, and that's where I got this. So anyway, this cell, what do cells need? They need a lot of things, but to make it really simple, they need air that we breathe, and they need the food that we eat. So what happens is sugar that from the food that we eat comes in here and goes to these power plants where it then is combined with the air that we breathe, the oxygen in the air. Those come together and they form energy, they form CO2, they form water, and they form heat. So the heat of our body, that comes from this process, this little power plant in the cells. And then the CO2 is what we breathe out when we're breathing. But the energy is then used in this main center, and this main center is where the manager is. That's our DNA, right? That's where our DNA is stored, and it gives instructions. It makes these little workers, and it gives them instructions on what to do. And these little workers go into the factory where they take the blueprints and they put the pieces together and put them into nice little packages. And these little packages are loaded on these trucks. And the trucks will go out into the cell and out into the bloodstream or wherever and do their thing. So that is the nitty gritty of what a cell does. And there's many different kinds of cells. There's cells that have very different functions and that even look a lot different. This is just a very generic cell, but yeah, well, you might even see some really funky ones. But yeah, so that is pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. I would love to have you guys subscribed, and push that notification bell if you'd like to know of any new videos that I'm putting out. But yeah, I hope to see you soon. All right, bye.